but already I've digressed. So let's see, in 1851, the YMCA left London and spread west to Montreal and Boston. And in 1867, the old records indicate that we started here in Montclair, but we weren't formally founded until 1891. So about 120 years ago. So we've been doing this a long time right here. And women and children, once we built the Park Street facility, there were a couple of sites on Bloomfield Avenue, but once they built the Park Street facility in 1924-25, they had side access for the women and children, or the women and girls, because they were not to be commingled with the men and the boys. And if you look at the building from the bus station out front and look up the building, there's a men's entrance and a boys' entrance, and then off to the side is where the females would enter. And in 1927, right about that time that the Park Street building was built, the Y opened, the Black Y on Washington Street, so it was the Washington Street branch. And it thrived until just recently when the Board of Ed bought it from the YMCA of Montclair, and it is now the Bullock School, which is gorgeous if any of you have ever been in there. It's really, really very nice. They did a nice job. But that Washington Street branch was one of the few complete buildings for African American youths in the state and served as a model for other communities. A lot of times they would just have a program space and it wouldn't have the gym and the pool and that sort of thing. So it would really become a model across the country for how to do that in a serious way. During that same time, they started the Italian branch on Glenridge Avenue. And that branch didn't endure the financial impacts of the time. If you think about it, that was during the Depression. So they were only open about 7 years. So a lot of people don't even know that we had that. With the majority of Italians being Roman Catholic, it was back in the day when Catholics were not allowed to step foot into the YMCA. Blacks were not allowed in, women were not allowed in. And so, you know, when I talk about changing with the community, I'm serious about that. You know, and the Y changed with the community and allowed now everybody in.